going on, everybody? It's the Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Xbox because, you know, at E3 Microsoft really killed it. They did. Nobody can say that they didn't. They really showed out with their hardware announcements. The Xbox One S, the slim, 40% smaller, IR blaster, Bluetooth controller, 4K streaming, 4K Blu-ray, $299. All that stuff is amazing. It's really exciting to me. The revelation of the Xbox Scorpio. 6 teraflops of power, 4.5 times more powerful than the Xbox One. Of course, everything that you can play on the Xbox One is going to be playable on this monster of a home console. It's all super exciting, especially to know that it's going to be here in a year and a half. It's going to be here holiday 2017. But during the Beastly Thoughts show last week and the week before, we had in-depth discussions on how these revelations could affect Microsoft and Sony, and my co-host Briar Rabbit, if you guys haven't seen Briar Rabbit's channel, definitely check him out. He actually alluded to the possibility that Microsoft could be putting their foot in their mouth with these kind of announcements, that they could actually be confusing gamers. And while I enjoy knowing that this console, this hardware is on the horizon, there are analysts out there who crunch numbers and look at every decision that corporations make and whether or not these decisions will bring forward a profit. And there are some out there who think that Microsoft may have just dug its own grave for its console market. I will drop a link in the description. Analysts, Microsoft's announcement may have just killed Xbox. Microsoft made a bold move last week at E3. It unveiled its next console, the Xbox Scorpio, more than a year before its release, with precious few details say that it would be the most powerful console on the market when it releases in holiday 2017. It also unveiled the Xbox One S, a redesign of the original Xbox One shipping in time for holiday 2016. But all of a sudden, looking plenty shrimpy in the face of Scorpio. It seemed that Microsoft wanted to get the jump on Sony, which had already announced its plans to not unveil the upcoming PS4 Neo at the big show. It was a risk, and not everyone thinks it was the right move. Analyst DFC Intelligence has been among the most critical, with an investor update that suggests Microsoft may have entirely destroyed its gaming business with this announcement. Quote, "The most immediate problem is Microsoft effectively killed the Xbox One Slim right out the gate. If there were any Xbox 360, Wii U, and even PS4 consumers interested in an Xbox One this holiday season, they now have been told to wait until Scorpio arrives in 2017. Microsoft can only hope that the buzz around Project Scorpio goes away soon, but with the cat out of the bag, that is unlikely," end quote. The analyst minces few words in its criticism of Microsoft's decision, especially when seen in tandem with the increased integration with Windows 10. Quote, "There are all kinds of other problems with Microsoft's mixed messaging. The pricing on the original Xbox One is great, and the Slim is wonderful, but all the important new games will be on PC, so why invest in a console? Just upgrade your PC. And if you do want a console, why buy now when Scorpio will be here later?" All of this is a net dampener on new hardware sales now and really opens the door wide for Sony and even Nintendo for the NX, end quote. The analyst says that it may now be a matter of, quote, "when and how," end quote, regarding Microsoft's exit from gaming hardware, and that the greatest challenge facing Microsoft's Project Scorpio is whether or not Microsoft's gaming division will even make it to holiday 2017. While few would argue against the fact that Sony clearly beat Microsoft at this year's E3, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more critical stance than the one the analyst is putting forward here. We remember that there's been plenty of chatter about Microsoft spinning Xbox off before, even if Satya Nadella seemed to rebuke the idea. I'm not sure if it's as apocalyptic as DFC is saying. Microsoft could well still be in the gaming business when Scorpio launches, but I can't say that I think the announcement was the right move. The Xbox One is already struggling, and now it faces a long, difficult road on the way to Scorpio's release, during which time Sony can capture a larger and larger market share, with the NX muddying the water to boot. The thing is, gaming is not Microsoft's biggest business, and Xbox isn't even Microsoft's biggest gaming platform. Even the failure of the Scorpio Neo concept of a high-end console could end up pushing gamers back to PC. This is a very interesting take on this. I don't think it's as bleak as this analyst says, but Microsoft could really be facing some issues now with gamers not sure what to buy. At least with PlayStation right now, people only have the PlayStation 4 option. Microsoft will have in August the Xbox One S, and people might not buy that and might consider buying the Scorpio in the future. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Has Microsoft kind of put its foot in its mouth with this announcement? Did they announce it too soon? Possibly? Let me know what you think below. Be sure to give a thumbs up, show support for the channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and tell all your friends about me. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let it go.